here, which is gonna be perfect. There we go. There we go. Now, once we're done with the, drop a like in the next 5 seconds if you want the free V-Bucks. So, to go ahead and get that, first thing first, once you go ahead and spawn right into the base, you're gonna go ahead and find yourself this fighting arena. Once you're right over here, you are gonna go right in, and then you have to come right over here in the corner of this fighting arena. Once you are here, you're gonna find yourself the gnome. Once you do that, you have to go ahead and do an emote right over here at this gnome. There's going to be gnomes at different corners of this fighting pit. So there's going to be one at every corner. Once you're done emoting, you have to go ahead and then press the button over here. Boom, there we go. Once you go ahead and press this button, you will now be teleported to the secret location over here to complete this free V-Bucks glitch. Now, to go ahead and do that, you are going to find yourself this red food truck. So you're going to walk at the back of this food truck and then press the secret button at the back. Now, to complete the task for ourselves, we have to now go ahead and find ourselves the secret gnome. The gnome should be located at this location. So go ahead and quickly look for the gnome. If you do not find the gnome, then you are not going to get yourself the free V-Bucks. And there we go, guys. We have found ourselves the secret gnome over here. So let's go ahead and do an emote right here. Yo, he's also actually doing the glitch to find themselves the secret gnome. There we go. Perfect. And now, we have to go ahead and press the button at the front of this food truck. Remember, we have to find the gnome at every single stage. And if you see on the screen, we can now get ourselves a free gift when the timer runs out. So right over here at this blue truck, you're going to press this button 3 times. 1, 2, and then 3. Perfect. Now, once you do that, you now have to go ahead and look for the yo. Look at that. There's so many people out here trying to do the same glitch to get the free V-Bucks because it is working. So now we're gonna go ahead and look for the gnome. Here it is, guys. We have found the gnome for ourselves, so we're gonna go ahead and do an emote right over here, which is gonna be perfect. There we go. There we go. Now, once we're done with the emote, we're gonna walk in front, and then we're gonna go ahead and press the button. Yo, he's actually looking for the gnome. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It's actually working, guys. Everyone is doing the same trick that I've seen. Now, we have to go ahead and find this green caravan and press the button at the back of this green caravan. Now, once you're over here, you have to now go ahead and look for the gnome over here at the secret location as well. So let's go ahead and look for the gnome over here. It should be located. Okay, okay. There we go. This guy has actually found out the gnome. Yo, thank you so much, buddy, for helping us found the gnome. So let's go ahead and do an emote right over here to go ahead and get the free skin for ourselves. Let's go. And now we're gonna press the button in front of this truck. Now, once we're here, we now see this red car. So we're gonna go ahead and press the button at the back of this red car. And now we're gonna go ahead and look for the gnome. So let's go ahead and look for the gnome over here. Oh, wait a second, we can actually go underneath the map. Is the gnome underneath the map? Okay, I don't think so. So let's go on top and let's see if the gnome is over here or not. Because remember, if we do not find the gnome, we are not going to be getting the free rewards. There we go. We have found the gnome for ourselves. So let's go ahead and do the emote right over here at the gnome. Perfect. Now, we're going to walk in front and then press the button over here to go to the next stage. Let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. We have now reached this location, so we're going to go ahead and find this yellow taxi. So we're going to go ahead and press the button at the back of this yellow track. There we go. And now, we have to go ahead and look for the gnome. That's the gnome from the last stage. So let's go ahead and look for the gnome over here. It should be an easy task. So, where is the gnome? Okay. Is it right over here at the cactus? There we go. We found the gnome, guys. There we go. Let's go ahead and do an emote right over here. We can actually complete lots of quests and earn rewards such as emoticons, contrails, and emotes. Now, once we find the gnome, we are going to go ahead and press the button in front. And also, if you see, we're actually getting ourselves tons of XP as well. So, it's a win-win. So let's go ahead and press.
Hmm.
When you use some of this
And then the
Kool-Aid,
awning will be at the 5 degrees of the roof,
Mama.
mimicking the actual dimensions of the house.
As Zach starts welding together the metal roof deck awning frame, the home's plumbing is being hooked up, and our general contractor Hunter has received a shipment of some unique wall cover material made out of slate for the back walls of both lofts. While his crew gets started on the install, he can't wait to show Zach.
This is what's going up in the lofts. It's actual slate.
I've heard about this
Yeah,
product.
it comes from an eco floor store.
It's hard to believe that they can actually get slate to be malleable like that.
It's a winner.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that it's so lightweight, that is kind of the final determiner for me in tiny houses.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's day 3 of the build, and the crew has kept up the pace, painting the home's interior a bright white, and the stairs to the loft are being constructed and installed. The slate wall coverings for both lofts continue to be added to the home's interior. While that happens, I'm checking in with Zach to get a State of the Union on his mini projects.
I'm glad that you're being proactive. I still don't understand exactly how this is your shade thing.
It's going to be like a whole canvas attached on top of here, and there's going to be another one just like this. Here's the thing. This is going to work a whole lot like this toolbox. Calling it toolbox technology.
Okay, it's not a real thing, but I like the name.
It's a real thing. Check it out, right? This is how it is when it's laying flat on the roof. It's just going to lift off.
And then there's another one basically over here,
Yes.
and they meet in the middle.
There's shade.
Yeah, okay, I like that. They got on a roll there at the end, didn't they? The
Yeah.
slide, desk area, all that stuff.
Rob and Yvonne, they've asked for 3 things. A dining room table, a desk, and a dog storage zone. I think I can make it all work by giving the dogs the area below the desk. It's gonna have a place for the bed, and then it's gonna have a drawer that pulls out. It's got the food and the water, and then we're gonna have a 6-foot chunk of countertop mounted on the drawer slide so the whole thing can pull out from the wall, allowing a space for a leaf to
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get $3,500 purchase cash on select GMC Sierra models. Or get a total of $6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your Oklahoma GMC dealers.
We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity not just to get by, but to get ahead. Where every senior can retire with dignity. Where every person has affordable health care and paid family leave. But Donald Trump wants to take our country backward, to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations and end the Affordable Care Act. But we are not going back.
Get more. A lot more. I'm Rob Wilhite. Research shows when you hire an attorney, you get 3.5 times more compensation. Don't let the insurance company lowball you. Let our team of experienced lawyers get you more.
Call or text the Wilhite Law Firm today.
and turn it into kind of like a dining area. It just slides out.
And when you're not eating, that's a big work area.
Yeah. So you like that?
Yeah, I do. I'm off to go back to work with Robert Yvonne, so go crush some dreams while you build them up, okay?
All right. Everybody grab a corner. It just slides out.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
It's day 4 of the build, and our treehouse-style tiny home is beginning to come together. On the exterior, the wood siding panels are being painted a rich slate color, while inside, dark walnut-colored custom kitchen cabinets are being installed. Meanwhile, Zach is ready to make Rob's request for a tree design in the home become reality, and, of course, totally functional, by incorporating it into an exterior ladder.
In order to access the rooftop deck from the ground, you need a ladder to get up top. We have a really cool ladder that's being built, and it's got this really sweet kind of natural wave to it. I mean, the homeowners are asking for basically a tree house. I feel like if we could add some kind of elements like branches to what it looks like a tree trunk, it would kind of give it that like treehouse feel.
While Zach puts his green thumb to use building the treehouse ladder, I'm meeting up with Rob and Yvonne to get them ready for some of the challenges they're going to face living with their two small dogs, Logan and Juno, in a tiny space. Raising these puppies in 280 square feet will be challenging if 80 of those square feet are suddenly covered in tiny, smelly paw prints. So, it's time for a crash course in tiny decontamination.
We're gonna get these dogs nice and clean, but obviously we're gonna do this tiny style. So I want to grab the dogs. I want to go into the bathroom, but we have to bring all the dog stuff, toys, bowls, dog beds, whatever, because this is gonna be the reality of the tiny house. It's all boom in one little spot. Robert and Yvonne's youth is a strength, but it also is a hurdle. I mean, they bought dogs on a whim. That decision comes with an increased level of responsibility, and things are going to be different, and maybe a little tough, and probably kind of wet. Okay, well, let's do it. Dogs aren't going to wash themselves.
They're like, no!
It's okay. You know, you're really dirty. Do you think we could do this in a small space?
Maybe.
They're gonna grow eventually.
Honestly, I think at this point, Rob is more wet than either dog.
Everything's getting soaked. Their food's getting wet right now.
All the puppies were jumping out of the bathtub. There's water splashing. We're trying to keep a handle on it.
It was a mess. We're gonna definitely need bigger storage for their bowls and their toys. They're gonna need bigger space.
That right there, folks, that's called an epiphany. And it just happened for Rob and Yvonne and the two dogs about going tiny. Couldn't help but notice you guys look a little wet there.
No,
Yeah,
got a little too involved here.
Let's get them dried off and bring them into the living room. Look at these guys. They just look so sad. How'd that go?
Pretty messy.
The point is, now you have two other lives to think about and to consider. There's more responsibility with that, but it's still going to be great. They definitely didn't win any style points, but I mean, at least now they're a little bit better prepared to deal with what's coming. Now get these poor guys dried off.
Okay.
Yvonne has asked specifically for a tub in the tiny home, and since they'll be spending a lot of time using it with two new puppies, I placed an order for something special that should help all of them live tiny, even after their newest family members get bigger.
Hey Hunter, hey, come check this out. This is this company Alfie that has just been making beautiful bathtubs.
Oh, dude. Wow.
It's all oak. It's built just like kind of a whiskey barrel style.
The band?
Yep. I mean, it actually uses the moisture in the wood to do the ceiling.
Oh, so, yeah, a whiskey barrel. Hey, you know, I wanted to tell you about the countertops. Well, I got this granite. What do you think of this?
Kind of looks like a satellite image of the Amazon or something. I think they would love it.
Let's make it happen.
All right.
With the new tub in hand, the crew is getting it installed, while Zach has switched gears and is putting the pieces together to create his transforming kitchen table with dog storage. While he works on that, I'm giving in to my inner 20-year-old and skating to the build to see how he's managed to turn a simple table into a multifunctional masterpiece. And I'm also bringing these longboards so we can find a way to include them in the home.
Whoa! What's up, buddy? For a guy who normally is pretty concerned about productivity, I don't think you could have brought a more distracting element.
You're allowed a little play, but not yet.
Come over here, I'll show you what we really got going on. What you're looking at is storage for their dogs in terms of dog beds.
Yeah.
But we also have drawers that pull out.
Yeah, I love
You got food bowls, water bowls, room for balls or toys.
Yeah. That's gonna help keep things organized. Well, I'm impressed with this.
You have to let me try those skateboards out.
Powered on.
And this thing works.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Oh!
You got more power than I do.
No way!
Okay. While Zach and I recover from our midlife crisis joyride, the crew is busy installing Zach's custom kitchen table with pet storage inside. While up on the roof, Waterproofing tar paper is going down, and durable vinyl flooring is being laid out on the roof deck. It's day 5 of the build. Our general contractor Hunter is working on creating the custom top for Zach's transforming kitchen table.
This table is made out of granite-crete. Granite-crete is a coating that lets you turn lightweight and affordable material, in our case, a moisture-resistant particle board, into something that looks just like expensive natural stone. And it's a really good option for a tiny home because it's durable to hot and cold. You can get really creative with the color finish. Plus, it costs just a fraction and weighs a fraction of what actual...
All right, here we go.
Get ready for all the...
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wow.
Whether your thing is hanging the family
You have a playground.
or being on the go.
See you guys.
Waterfront,
We're homeowners.
countryside,
I'm obsessed with my kitchen.
I can't believe this was our house.
or taking in the city skyline.
This is the Transformer Loft.
See all the amazing builds on Tiny House Nation. This is Tiny House Nation.
Granite does, so it's a perfect solution for what we need right now.
While Rob and Yvonne's one-of-a-kind countertops are drying, the air conditioning and heating units are being moved into place, and the wooden treehouse-style loft ladder has been installed. With that done, the counter is dried, and it's time for Zach and the crew to move it inside.
Okay, guys, everybody grab a corner. John, hey, just clear everything out of our way, will you? Ready? On 3.
All right, heads up, guys. We're coming through.
Oh!
Okay, guys, everybody grab a corner. Ready? On 3.
All right, heads up, guys. We're coming through here.
Oh! You alright?
You lost your shoe. Are you okay?
Yeah,
You're bleeding.
it's not bad.
Holy smokes.
That just snapped clean, didn't it?
Yeah.
Accidents happen.
You?
Well, seriously, I know. I mean, all I'm saying is that apparently to you too, brother. We'll be fine.
Oh, that was better than that.
He hates this. Well, I thought you were better than that. It's all right.
I can make some phone calls and see what I can come up with, and then I'll stay up all night if I have to. I'll make it work.
Let's do it that way, right? Whatever's gonna get it in and done. We're gonna have to step it up if we're gonna replace this counter, get it rebuilt and installed so that we can move this house. Dude, I know. You're like,
I don't need a band-aid.
I'm just saying, dude. You
Got
believe me?
blood.
Yeah, you can't make a tiny house omelet without breaking a few eggs, so while Zach drowns his sorrows in work, installing the roof deck awning, our general contractor Hunter is already working on a new countertop for the home. This countertop for Rob and Yvonne is one of a kind, but with the right ingredients and a great design, your kitchen can be just as amazing as anything you can make in it. This gorgeous and earthy kitchen brings the garden right into the room and keeps all of your fresh herbs just an arm's reach away from the stovetop in its built-in countertop planner. Or there's this sleek and modern option. This countertop integrates a marble-look island and wood-top eating area and joins them through a puzzle scene that offers contrast and a unique design. This island kitchen looks amazing in an ultra-modern space, and when you're this well-designed, who needs wall cabinets? You can store them right inside. Or you can get very creative and take the countertop out of the kitchen and move it into the living room. By placing it on the floor, it transforms into a dramatic and unexpected coffee table. With a clever design, you can really maximize your usable kitchen area even in a tiny space. It's day 6 of the build, and Hunter has finished building the replacement countertops, so they're being installed, along with the home's new washer-dryer combo unit and compact refrigerator. While that happens, I'm stopping by the build to drop off some amazing outdoor lights for the rooftop deck and see how many extra features Zach has managed to pack into his transforming dog storage table.
What's up, gents? Oh, are these what I think they are? That's not the one we broke. That's a new one.
No, that's a brand new one.
Look at that. That was quick work.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so let me show you how this works.
Okay.
Lives back where it is when it's going to be the workstation. You have your nesting piece of countertop, so when you pull out, now the leaf comes out of the spot and it fits down in there. Now they got enough room that they can eat comfortably.
Huge.
Sit on the stools.
Yeah, you
got
kidding me?
area for your legs.
That's awesome.
So
I got something to show you.
what you got?
Have you seen these lights? Look at this.
Exactly, pretty much what I had in mind.
I mean, tell me that doesn't work for a theme.
Like tree trunk kind of leaf thing.
Yeah, I love it.
That's exactly what the space needed.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna get this up there. But are we moving along okay? I mean,
Oh yeah, looking at this light,
Yeah.
I probably should tell you I have one of Hunter's guys kind of like working on a little special little nature element, you know, spicing up the ladder area.
Wow.
I'm the whole.
I'm intrigued. All right, cool. I'm gonna get these up here and get them.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience. And the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get $3,500 purchase cash on select GMC Sierra models. Or get a total of $6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your Oklahoma GMC dealers.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's you that there's just two. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Holiday movie favorites by Lifetime.
My favorite time of year.
Movies that make your days merry and bright.
It's Christmas. It's the season of giving.
With the glitter. What in the world? The romance.
What you're doing here is really special.
Falling in love at Christmas.
And gifts that keep giving.
Said that's all you wanted for Christmas.
You're home for the holidays. All day, every day.
There goes our quiet little Christmas.
Makes you feel like a kid again.
Oh, you betcha.
Holiday movie favorites by Lifetime. Playing now.
Install, all right?
All right. Oh,
Once you're square, as the crew installs the exterior roof deck lighting I brought to the site, Zach and I are headed outside to see the incredible metalwork that's been created for the roof deck ladder.
Whoa.
That is amazing.
Oh, this is gonna look so good on the back of it.
Oh yeah, John, look at that. Rob and Yvonne wanted a treehouse vibe, and I knew that would be a challenge. But the leaves and the branches that we had fabricated, they work seamlessly with the ladder. Not only is it beautiful, but it's functional, and it completely delivers on that one-of-a-kind treehouse vibe.
That's gonna look so cool.
Let it fold through, and then it goes ahead and locks up top. Cool.
Oh, wow.
It's day 7 of the build, and our treehouse-themed tiny home is starting to fill in. A fan unit for the heating and cooling system is the last item to go in before we get this home hitched up and ready to hit the road. We're heading 30 miles south to Rob and Yvonne's friend's plot of land, where they're planning to stay temporarily.
Forward that much. Okay. Perfect. There it is.
Now you're good.
Let's go back.
Keep going back.
Okay. Well,
Stop. Sorry, tree.
now let's try and get it out of here.
Ah. And there it is.
Nice work.
There's some scratches back there, I guess. Not too bad.
Right. A lot of work, but a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Good. Once you pull up there, we'll get out and you do the big move.
Okay.
All right. I like it. I like this place.
With the home in place, we just have a few little things to get done before we're ready to hand over the keys. As the motorized longboards are mounted on the display racks, lush plant life is being added to really drive home the treehouse theme, and Zach is adding beautiful succulents in the bathroom. I'm lending a hand too, placing some decorative items on the shelves inside. Dog supplies are being organized, and Zach and I are adding a few touching pictures of Rob's dad inside. 1 week ago, we arrived in Livermore, California to help Rob and Yvonne build the treehouse-themed tiny home of their dreams. Rob and Yvonne are the youngest couple we've worked with yet, and that youthful energy was infectious. Throw a couple of adorable little puppies into the mix, and it was a tiny party. But the couple had a clear idea of what they wanted in their home. Zach was able to deliver on the roof deck request and worked in a treehouse theme by having decorative metal tree branches fabricated into the access ladder. While on the inside, we designed a bathroom space that would accommodate both the couple and their two newest additions. We also designed the space to give them ample room in the living and kitchen area, which was outfitted with a transforming kitchen table that doubles as pet supply storage. None of this would be worth it if the couple wasn't ready, so I gave them a master class on puppy care in a tiny space, and they both came through squeaky clean. Now there's no limit to how high they can go. So it's time to welcome Rob, Yvonne, and their two new puppies, Juno and Logan, to the tiny house community.
Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah, like excited to see it.
There's Zach. Alright, let's jump out and see the new house, huh?
Wow,
It looks so nice.
that is beautiful.
I love the green door.
And that color, it's beautiful. You know, the color is absolutely amazing.
I'm just glad to hear that you said that you like it because I really enjoy the exterior.
Oh, it's super unique, you know. It's like one of a kind, definitely.
It is a very unique shape. But the shape's not the only part that's unique about it. We do have a couple surprises even on the exterior. But I think everyone will really like this.
Dun, dun.
Keep coming, keep coming.
Oh, I like that.
That ladder is beautiful. It brings out the treehouse bell. Like,
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I love this.
The ladder, the leaves, this thing is very emblematic of everything that we were trying to do with this house.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous. I really love it.
Well, when you saw the house for the first time, that's how we got in. We're not gonna do it that. We're going through the front door this time, okay?
Let's check it out.
We're gonna hang out here for a second. You guys, go see your new house. Let the dogs explore.
You wanna go first?
Have fun.
All
Go
right.
ahead. Oh,
Wow, I love the rope.
oh my god. Babe, look at the countertop.
Beautiful.
Look at our board.
Oh, nice. They fit that in really nicely.
Oh my gosh, this couch is amazing.
And the arrow on the wall, that's cool. The landing.
I'm gonna go upstairs. Oh, this is insane. Your dad's picture right there.
Oh, wow.
I have to check out. I have to.
This
Look
is
at this.
beautiful.
Look at this, babe. This is so stellar. We literally have
Oh, this
The chill
is
spot.
beautiful.
the
Look at-
candles,
These are beautiful.
these lights, like really up here so much.
Right? It's definitely a tree house. It's got that feel.
Look at the tub. Oh,
This is really nice.
I love this tub. I totally forgot about the other loft. And look how the ropes. Oh, so cool here. Yeah, this is so much space.
Oh, it's beautiful up here.
Look at this pillow.
Oh, I love
Detail of the
this. You know,
bohemian.
that's definitely the style we were looking for.
I am in love. It captured everything. Hi, guys.
Where's mom and dad?
Up here.
Hey.
What's up, guys?
I can't believe this. This is like
Come on, Dad.
mind blowing.
I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
You know, it turned out really nice.
All the natural elements, the tree house, sort of the stuff that felt whimsical and fun, we talked about a lot, but also elevated and grown up, but not like a dorm room.
Yeah, we definitely feel like we could live here for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a lot that we want to show you, and we certainly never start with the bathroom, but this bathroom, I think, warrants the place to start. Bathroom was big on your
Mm-hmm.
wish list.
You nailed it. Like everything looks amazing.
We gotta talk about this tub.
Oh, this is gorgeous. I've never seen a tub like this.
Never.
You know?
This is a beautiful piece of work. It's all oak.
It's probably bigger than when we watched our dogs in our apartment. I don't think we're gonna have a problem with the space in there at all.
More to show you guys.
Right.
So, the kitchen. We wanted to give you guys something that was going to be fully functional. You've got everything you need here and lots of countertop space.
Yes.
And it's a beautiful countertop for sure.
It literally brings everything together. That's the natural bohemian treehouse feel that we were going for, and I love it. And you nailed it.
That's awesome to hear that.
It does tie in the space because we have it over here as well. Let me take you back to the first time you guys were in the house, and I made the fateful suggestion of, hey, is there anything else you guys want? And then the list started coming.
I'm Sawyer, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is the crispy chicken fillet. You get the tenderness of the chicken and that zesty pickle. It's savory and tasty. What's not to love? The holidays are all about being together and eating together.
Real customer paid for their testimonial. We'd rather fold a fitted sheet than follow you around online.
holidays trapped looking for deals? If you'd only shopped Aldi, you'd be home now for reals. All this holiday pricing, do things cost more than before? Stop wasting your time. Time to head for the door. Quit this grocery store maze. Get yourself out of here. Escape now. Everyday low prices are near. Yes, shop quicker at Aldi. Pay low prices too. We don't waste your holidays. It's not what we do. Because everything we don't do is for you. It's an Aldi thing.
Check it out. Check it out. Yes, I'm on that new, next level. Yeah, it's true. When I'm coming through, all eyes on me like who. Check it out. I woke up with my fandom, disappear like a phantom.
Drop the beats.
Coming, Zach was able to figure out a way to make all of that happen in one area.
Dogs, they don't just need beds, right?
Yeah.
They need food, they need toys. So underneath here, this actually pulls right out. So you got storage underneath, you got storage behind there. You know, but really it's just a spot that each dog gets to feel as their own. And then in terms of the workstation, what you needed was just a big open desk space. So that's what this is. There's a little stool in here. You got plenty of room for papers or whatever it is, but it doesn't necessarily work as a space to eat. So how do you go about doing that? By making this entire countertop pull out.
Oh, wow.
In terms of the workstation, what you needed was just a big open desk space. But it doesn't necessarily work as a space to eat. So how do you go about doing that? By making this entire countertop pull out.
Oh, wow.
Another
Are you
piece
serious?
That's it.
pulls right out.
That's really cool.
This stool comes out.
How's he?
Are you serious?
Oh, that's amazing.
This is so cool.
Nice.
Look at this. We definitely needed this space and this table. You nailed this.
That was genius. Thank you.
All right, more to show you. Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, so your bedroom.
What I like about this space is the privacy. Sometimes when you do that, it can make the whole space feel a little bit closed off, but it doesn't. That was baked right in. The big decision that Zach made, and of course I'm talking about the outdoor deck. All right, come on out.
Whew. This is incredible. Like, this is beyond what we could have hoped for, you know?
This is gonna be a thing we wake up and just come out to.
You need some way to kind
I know.
of shade yourself from this.
Shade.
That's why I built a steel frame with canvas top that's going to be the shade. First things first, you got to unlock it, grab the right bar, and just lift up. And we can lock in place. And then it goes ahead and locks up.
So cool.
Oh, wow.
Now we just got to do the other side.
Yeah.
Same as the first, lift it up, chop a chop, lock it in place, and voila. Now you have shade.
This is cool.
This was incredible. That's amazing.
I love this.
This is gorgeous.
I'd never heard the term treehouse bohemian before. Does it feel like what you envisioned?
Yeah, I think it turned out better than we could have hoped for, you know?
You guys captured everything we were asking for.
Does it feel like a home?
Oh yeah.
Feels like a home, yeah.
This could really be a celebration of everything that your father wanted for you and had done for you, and the idea that he'd always provided for you. And here he is again doing that.
Amazing, yeah.
It's another little bit of a reminder that your father
Amazing.
always has your back,
Nice.
and that you guys are now the newest members of the tiny house community. You guys are homeowners, and you got yourselves a brand new tiny house. Congratulations, community!
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations, you guys. Okay, well, we'll let you guys enjoy your sunroof.
Yeah.
We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, take advantage of the extra hatch.
Alright, see you guys later.
See you guys.
Bye.
Since Rob and Yvonne made the leap of faith into tiny living, how have they handled the changes that come with two brand new puppies in less than half the square footage? We're headed to California to find out.
I like our design of the home. I think it's very open, all the windows.
Yeah, it's really comfortable. It's spacious. I think the interior is beautiful. But, you know,
Not a kitchen. There actually is enough space for the puppies. They've grown, but we take them out a lot. I mean, the property that we're on is very spacious. So they just run free. I don't even think they know that we're in a tiny house.
As far as the big things that changed, we added the backsplash.
I love our backsplash tile in the kitchen. I like the rooftop deck. Getting up there is pretty easy, and getting down is pretty easy. I think going tiny allowed us both to just take a breath and figure out where we need to go in life, you know?
I think I would recommend tiny houses to other people. You know, it's financial stability. It allows you to relax, you know? It's like everyone is always in this rush in life.
The great part about going tiny, like you just don't even know. Like tomorrow can be like whatever you want it to be. I think everyone should go tiny. If not everyone should at least experience it.
I'm John Weisbarth, and I'm a huge fan of the tiny house movement that's exploding across the nation. The average American home is 2,300 square feet, but lots of people are deciding that bigger isn't necessarily better, and they're choosing to live in homes that are just 1/10 the average size. Whether they're after financial independence or desire to live with less, inspired homeowners are starting to think outside the blueprints of everyday building, and that's where I come in. I travel across the country with my partner, tiny house expert Zach Gipping, and together we help people build their mini dream homes. Who has more stuff? And get them prepared for the extreme downsizing it takes to live in under 500 square feet.
I'm still worried about my tools. Like, where are they going to go?
Yeah.
How are they going to be stored?
Trust me, tiny homes are the next big thing. Just a little bit east of San Francisco, Oakland, in the low foothills here, and it is gorgeous. We're here to meet Josh and Shelly. They are outdoor lovers.
We love doing camping and off-roading, and so with that, we've kind of gotten used to like a little tiny living space off-road or wherever we choose. We own a small hauling and debris removal company, and Shelly is my muscle.
I'm the
and
muscle.
Josh buys these old off-road vehicles, fixes them up, and then sells them.
Building off-road trucks is a big part of the income, and it's been able to make this tiny house, dream possible.
Josh and Shelly, they love to entertain.
We're very social. It really makes you feel more complete when you have your friends and family around.
And Josh fancies himself a little bit of a mixologist.
Which is many years of practice. It's just kind of something I developed the taste to where I could figure out what a drink would need.
They're going from 1,300 square feet to about 300 square feet. What that means is we've got to figure out a place for entertaining.
We still want it to be social. Even though it's small, we want to show that you can still entertain. You don't have to, all of a sudden cut off your social life because you're in a tiny house.
While I'm headed to Josh and Shelly's current home, Zach's at the build site, a beautiful 5-acre property that's a 15-minute drive away, where they'll be renting a plot of land for their home base. Zach is working with Randy, a contractor who's also a friend of Josh and Shelly's, but they're not off to a great start.
I don't know.
I don't think this is gonna work.
You got any come-alongs?
Yeah, Ray's got some in his truck.
We got some rain last night. We're in California. That's a great thing. They really need it. Only problem is the trailer wasn't in position, and the truck that we got, it's not 4-wheel drive.
We could hook onto that leaf spring and that leaf spring.
Okay. He's gonna yank it real good.
Okay, let's go.
Give it a little gas.
Here we go.
Yeah. Hold on. Not my tool belt.
Hold it. Ooh. You got your tool belt.
Oh, my tool belt.
We're going to buy your new hammer.
Oh, no, my hammer's gonna be
Oh, your buckle.
my buckle. Oh,
It's bent.
no. The one one thing that I actually care about on my tool belt, my really beautiful belt buckle John gave me, been my lucky charm, and now it's busted, and I really don't know how I'm going to tell John.
Josh and Shelly have been renting their 1,300 square foot home for 2 years, but their lease is up. So we need to finish their tiny house and have it moved in ready in 7 days. Hey! You must be Josh.
Yeah, how's it going?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, I heard that you were into cars. Is this your custom job?
Yeah, I bought it in 2004. Started four-wheeling, stuff would break off, replace it, and then it just kind of downward spiral.
Truck. I mean, I think that's the best name I can come up with for Josh's car. He's put a lot of work into it, but it looks great. Is Shelly here?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm John.
Nice to meet you.
Very
Shelly.
nice to meet you as well. Outside in the garage, it looks like a little rough and tumble. There's a lot of work stuff in there.
It's kind of like an old man's garage.
Yeah.
And then there's like all camp gear, mechanic tools, welders, and this is all, mechanic tools.
These pieces, these high value pieces, you're gonna have to figure out how valuable they are.
What are you trying to get at?
Yeah, what I'm trying to get at is that we got some work.
A big worry of mine is what am I going to do with all my tools? I have a little bit more than the average, so I need to figure out a space to be able to manage them and even just to stick them.
Well, let me ask you guys, why do you guys want to go tiny?
We want to just simplify in all aspects. We really want to kind of get down to basics. We're very busy people and we like to vacation.
And we are renting, so each home we move to, I'm always painting, having to paint back. There's that frustration. We want to own, but in this area, it's just too far out of our budget. So it'll be nice to have our own smaller space and be able to do whatever we want with it.
So this is tiny house. It's yours. You get to do with it what you want.
Paint that bad boy all over.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm excited to see what your guys' style is. Do you think we can check out the house now that I've seen the garage?
Yeah.
After reviewing the blueprints with Randy, Zach decided the design needs more living space for Josh and Shelly. So he's building out the bedroom loft space by extending it 2 feet over the cab of the truck.
When you're building tiny houses on a trailer, you're restricted on your width and your height, but you've got room to play around with the length. So that's why we're going to be cantilevering the lofts outside the front and the back to make the space as big as possible.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, I like how open it is.
Yeah, we like it more rustic mixed with modern with eclectic taste. We definitely like old tiny pieces mixed with new, so a nice marry of both of them.
Once I walked in the house, it's pristine and a unique style as well. You can tell they put a lot of themselves into the house. Wow, that is a stocked bar.
Being able to still fit friends in our itty bitty space is important.
Bar in a tiny house. That's a new one. This is my kind of challenge. I think Zach's gonna like it too. But we've never done like an actual bar in a tiny house.
It's necessary.
Back at the build, Zach and the crew have finished framing out the house and started nailing down the plywood sheeting on the exterior.
Tilt the other side to me. It's got a little angle on it. You want to come over here and put a nail in the end here, and then we'll work it down the line?
This is a big bed.
Yeah. It's a California king.
We can have room for this?
Yeah.
I think we can make it work.
Shocker, another couple wants a king-size bed. Wow, shoes. This is nice. What I like about this is when I look at all these shoes,
Sparkly roll.
you don't see any of these. Come on, you guys. You know what house you're moving into. Don't make me be the bad guy always. Josh, you're not off the hook either, buddy. Who has more stuff, do you think?
I think it's me.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, pretty accurate.
I can't say I was totally surprised that Josh had more tools in the garage. Little surprised that he had more clothes. All right, and your situation is...
Like typical, right? I'm a woman.
Yeah, typical, but that doesn't mean it's good.
You know?
I mean, we've got limited space.
Yeah.
Clothing is one of the hardest things to pare down.
Absolutely.
There's seasonal stuff, and you don't want to be caught wearing the same thing every day. I mean, Zach does that. It's fine. It works for him. But, for you guys, I understand you want to change it up.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that you get to keep it all.
Yeah.
All right? All right, what else do we have in here? Is there anything else that needs to come?
I have a vanity area. This is where the beautifying happens.
Is this where the magic happens?
The magic happens.
The only way that vanity that Shelly has is fitting in the house is if we saw it in half. This is a must-have. This has to come
Yes.
Okay. I gotta go break the news to Zach that you guys are outdoorsy and have a lot of gear, and also stylish and have a lot of gear. So, Josh and Shelly are going from a 1,300 square foot rental home to a 300 square foot tiny house of their dreams. They want a full-size kitchen and a bar area so Josh can play bartender, and they need space to entertain friends. The bedroom has to be able to fit their California king bed, and Shelly wants to find a spot for her vanity table. Josh and Shelly are looking for a rustic, modern design and a self-sustaining house. And we need to do it all in 7 days and on a budget of $35,000.
What's up, bud? Just stepping it, John.
How you doing?
Well, I'm a little bit bent out of shape, actually.
What's up?
Well, my tool belt buckled.
How'd that happen?
The trailer got backed onto it.
Oh, really? You weren't wearing the tool belt when you got run over, right?
Fortunately, no. It was on the ground.
That's good.
And I was just being a little careless. But yeah, other than that, build's going pretty well. It's going to be a pretty big house.
That kind of makes me happy because they like to entertain. And part of that is having a bar.
It's a big house, but when everything gets inside, it's going to be tight. I got to figure out a way to maximize the space and have enough room for entertaining.
Okay, the other issue is you got to see this guy's garage. It is packed with tools. When I say tools, I mean like mechanics tools.
I mean, I don't know. We're already building a pretty big house. To add a couple thousand pounds of mechanics tools, I just don't see it working. You're going to have to be hard on these guys.
She gets to keep this.
No, your challenge is to throw them a party in this space. Time to take it.
The weather tried to shut us down.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the things that just will never come out. Every now and then I reach out.
Downy Rinse and Refresh is formulated to remove odor better than detergent alone, with no rewashing.
It smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes 100% of odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
There's millions of people without the health insurance they need. I get it. You feel like it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and not worth it. You deserve something better and better. We're on a mission to get everyone high-quality health insurance.
We have plans with as low as $0 out-of-pocket premiums, a network of local doctors, and a rewards program for making healthy choices.
Nice. That's why we're America's #1 marketplace health insurance.
So call us or go online now. And Better Health. On a mission for better.
Whoa, how'd you get your teeth so white?
Well, you've got to use the right toothpaste.
Dr. Campos?
Give me that smile.
My toothpaste isn't whitening?
Basic toothpaste doesn't whiten like Crest 3D White. Crest 3D White removes 100%